My next guest this evening starred in the film Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone, but you know her best from her Emmy-nominated role as Maggie O'Connell in Northern Exposure. Now, starting today, you can see her as the Beeves' mom in Leave It to Beaver, I guess the movie. Let's take a look.
Janine, you're vacuuming in pearls. You know what that does to me.
Stick around. Later I'll slip into a pair of oven mitts.
Jeez, why don't you go get a room?
What have they done to Leave It to Beaver? Let's find out. Please welcome Janine Turner.
Show, you're funny.
How much did we pay you to say that? Who slipped you a 20 backstage?
Nobody, but I'm having a great time.
Make the clown feel good. Well, thanks very much for coming. It's really nice to have you on the program. And this movie, first of all, this looks racier than the Leave It to Beaver I remember. They've jazzed this thing up a bit.
A little bit. I mean, probably the raciest. Is that a word? I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Is that I wear little jeans with a midriff top. My stomach shows.
Oh, that's as racy as it gets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I'm serious. I thought
That's
like...
major for Leave It to Beaver.
Oh, okay. No, I thought like Wally's a crackhead in this one or something. I thought there's something, you know.
No. But
Let's take it to the 90s. No, nothing like that.
Eddie goes to psychotherapy. No, not Eddie. My son, Beaver, goes to... Yeah. I go to psychotherapy.
Oh, so they deal with real issues.
Yes, they do. He suffers from low self-esteem.
Okay. Something they wouldn't dare touch in the 50s.
No, it didn't exist in the 50s.
Right. No one had problems back then. So in this film, and also there's a sexual tension, too, between... I guess there was in the old show. Didn't you sense a real...
A little bit, yes.
Sexual sort of vibe going on in that house?
Yes.
Very weird and strange.
Maybe.
I'm just trying to get you to say something that'll get you in a lot of trouble with the studio.
Oh. Well, we know the oven mitt thing is probably the closest we get to any of that.
Right. It's a good movie for the kids, though.
Yes, it's a great movie for the kids.
All right. And speaking of which, congratulations. I understand that that you're pregnant.
Yes. Thank you.
This is how... It'd be great if you didn't know, and that was just like, this is how we let people know. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Is that what's happening
That's
here?
right. That's why we had you on the program.
I wondered.
Yeah. How far along are you?
I'm about 6 months.
6 months.
Yes.
Now, what happened? I don't understand these things. Is this we established this earlier. I don't know how it all works, but there's a stage where you're throwing up constantly. Are you still in that stage?
No. I'm out of that stage. But I did have that stage. That was a lot of fun. Like
and
everywhere.
It's just all the time.
You know,
just vomit shooting everywhere. How does it work? No.
That's a really glamorous thing to talk about. But well, yeah. You know, I'm on the phone and people would know the key words are kind of like, oh, and they go, okay, talk to you later. You know, that kind of thing. And now I'm just hungry. I'm just really hungry now. We went out to eat the other night in the restaurant, and these guys wanted, the waiters wanted to wine and dine us and give us a menu. Like, do you have any bread? Do you have any water? And do you have a menu?
You just need food constantly.
Absolutely.
And it is, in the old sitcoms, the cliche is that the woman wants ice cream and pickles, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Is that really true, or is that just...
Yes, that's true. Well, I want French fries. Oh, and I'm very concerned about this beef thing. Is this true?
Yeah. I'm glad that you listened to the monologue.
I did.
Yeah.
Because
that's when most people go make a sandwich. But
no, that's just not true.
Well, all right. But no, it's true. They recalled like 25 million tons or pounds. Who cares? They recalled a lot of beef. And because...
Why?
Because there's a bacteria of some kind.
Like E. coli?
I read enough of the story to know there's a joke in it. And then I drop it.
Well, I was very concerned because I'm craving French fries with beef.
No, don't eat beef, especially apparently some of the fast food chains.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to get a lawsuit now. I'm on TV telling people not to go to certain fast food chains. But yeah, you're not supposed to have beef. Do not have beef.
Really? Truly? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just move on to something else. Ice cream and chocolate ice cream and French fries. That'll do it.
All right. Well, now you've had quite a bit of success. Not always the case, though. When you were starting out in television specifically, you had to take some kind of small roles in different TV shows. What kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was doing a lot of what I would call damsel in distress roles. I had all this long brown hair. It was curly long. I'm from Texas, so I had these long fingernails and all. So they just kind of cast me in these A-Team Knight Rider roles where I was always...
A-Team Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Was that ever one show? Because if it was, it would have been the best show of all time.
No, they were
The
two
A-Team
different
meets
shows.
Mitch. Is he Mitch on that show, Knight Rider? No, Mitch Buchanan's on Baywatch. This is important stuff, and I don't know it.
I don't either. It's been a long time ago. But they would handcuff me to, like, you know, everywhere. And in one particular, I think it was A-Team, I was handcuffed to a boat motor. And I was like, help, help! And then out would run, you know, David Hasselhoff or something.
No. He was on, not on the A-Team. He
was
on
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. But you said I was on the A-Team, and they would change me, go,
It was Michael Knight.
yeah. 'Cause it was Knight Rider. Wait a minute, and there's more. There's more, Andy, right? And the name of the car was?
Kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Talk. Well, yeah. Okay, well, I was always kidnapped, and I was always screaming, help, help, and I was always being saved.
And you got despondent at one point. Is that
Yes,
right?
I did. Well, I actually got despondent in L.A., and then I moved to New York for 4 years and cut my hair and got a method actress coach. I can't talk.
That's
I'm not
okay.
here.
It's a talk show. It's not that important.
I got a method acting coach and got very serious. But then I got despondent in New York, too, after a while because, you know...
The roles weren't
100
coming.
million auditions and you're, you know, no, occasionally yes. So I decided I was going to run away from home, and I took I have a little toy poodle, because I didn't have any money, couldn't pay my bills.
But running away from home, that's like what a little kid does.
I know, but, you know, yeah, I was doing that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to move to some obscure town in Texas, and no one would ever know where I was. I wanted to change my identity. So I grabbed my little toy poodle and a credit card. It wasn't doing me any good, of course, because I had no money, but
right.
hey. And I got in a cab in New York City, here in New York, and just said, take me to LaGuardia. I said, don't take me through Harlem. And he did. He took me through Harlem. And then he didn't know where he was. And I'm not crying and sobbing. I go to two policemen going, where is the airport?
He dumped you out in Harlem, and you're holding a toy poodle and a credit card.
It was a bad night.
Yeah.
But so then I thought, well, no, I won't get on the airplane. I'll rent a car. And I was going to drive a car. Don't listen to you're not never.
Yeah, I mean, all your thought process right now is shot to hell. But you say, okay, I want to get out of here. I don't want to take a plane. I'll rent a car.
I'll rent a car
and drive to Texas.
Yes, you know, with no money, but
right.
on a credit card, it wasn't any good.
Right.
But anyway,
what is the dog thinking this whole time? You're holding a dog who's watching a human fall apart.
Hey, she's my pal.
Okay, right.
She sticks with me through thick or thin.
So what did you do? Did you actually end up driving?
Well, I rented the car, and then I went around, and I thought it was going to be like Texas, where you have cute little motels on the side of the highway. That's not the case out in wherever LaGuardia is. And I got very lost, and I just ended up on that expressway where it's kind of like a roller coaster, and my contacts were all fogged up from crying.
You were on a roller coaster.
I was, yes, emotionally I was.
That's on Staten Island, yeah. So,
yeah.
And so you just
I
decided...
started screaming because I thought I was going to fall off this bridge, and I was lost, and then finally I saw Manhattan, and I went, oh, I'm just going home.
Right.
So I went home.
So you got so despondent you decided to run away, and you failed at that.
I failed! That's true! I even failed at that. Hey, but there's a message there.
Which is?
Which is you can't run from your life, and when you go back and face your life, good things happen. Because it was a week later I got Northern Exposure.
I think it's get a cab driver that speaks English. I think that's exactly what you say. But that's me. The movie's Leave It to Beaver. That is now playing. And congratulations again on having this baby. It's really nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Janine Turner, everybody. We'll take a break. Taj Mahal coming up. We'll be right back.